Today we are going into KEEPA and I am going to show you how to read the chart appropriately so you know if Amazon is regularly selling an item that you want to hop on. Okay? I'm Jonathan, this is Duke Does Amazon, my Amazon selling channel, and I am continuing to break down KEEPA bit by bit by bit because it is hands down the most critical tool that you need to understand and learn to master to run a successful Amazon FBA business. It's not hard, it just takes reps. It's just basically reading charts and it answers the question of if you should buy something or not, okay? Naturally, everyone has different parameters, but selling against Amazon is kind of like one of these very highly talked about topics. So before I show you how to read if Amazon is on the listing a lot, or all the time, or not all the time, very infrequently, let's understand why it's important to gather that information to begin with. Basically, in a nutshell, how I interpret things is that Amazon is a behemoth, right? It's their platform, their infrastructure. For one, they have tremendous buying power, so they can buy things way cheaper than the average third-party seller like myself could. Naturally, their buying power is tremendous. Also, they call the shots. If they want to give themselves the buy box where all the sales take place, then they're going to do that, okay? They're going to always do what's best for the business and Amazon, and it doesn't mean that sometimes they don't share the buy box, but not always. And we're going to break that down in the next video on seeing if Amazon shares the buy box, and even if they are selling, should you jump on the listing with them? For a brand new seller, if you don't fully understand all of that, I would just say stay away from Amazon unless you can undercut their price by a lot, because they are customer focused and don't have a problem giving someone else the sale if it's going to be at a much greater discount. But I don't want to get too far ahead. Today we're just going to read the chart of if Amazon is selling, how long have they been selling this product, and how long do they typically have that product in stock. So with that said, let's hop onto the computer and dive into KEEPA. Alrighty, so in front of me here I have 3 different random coffee items that I pulled up. They all have a little bit of a different chart. I don't want to overwhelm. There's a lot of different information in KEEPA. We are solely focusing on, is Amazon selling this product and how to determine how frequently they're selling the product. Okay, so in front of me here is the first one. This is the New England Coffee Pistachio Cream. Okay, now if you look on the right hand side where my cursor is, the very first button, Amazon, it's like a peach color. When I unclick that, you see how there's no peach background, but when I select to have that shown, it is a completely peach background. When you select Amazon, which I always think should be one of your settings, the background is showing you when Amazon is selling that product. So we're looking in KEEPA right now, and when you're in KEEPA, by the way, it defaults to a 3-month snapshot. So meaning all the way here to the right is today, February 23rd, and all the way to the left is 3 months ago, okay? So we are literally looking at 3 months. And as you'll see here, there's no gap in this peach background, meaning that for the last 3 months, Amazon has always sold this product, okay? Now, what I like to do is also scroll down here in the bottom right. You can zoom out to be a little bit further. So I'm going to click on year. So if you look over here, see how it goes peach all the way until between May and June, and then there's a white background, then a little bit of peach, and then white background. So what that means is that when the background is peach, Amazon is always selling that product, and when it's a white background, they are not selling that product. So from here to here, so like between April and May, and then between May and June, for those couple weeks, they were not selling the product. And then from between May and June until current day, they've essentially never not sold the product. And I say essentially because there's one little tiny white line there. Assuming that wasn't there, they would literally be selling the product every single day. Let me take you into another example. Here's a different New England coffee. Again, 3-month snapshot. They have sold this product every single day from, let's call it January 20th until current day. They've never not been in stock. And then from here, this white background, they didn't have it in stock. This peach line shows me they've probably had it in stock for a day, then a couple days without it, a couple days with it. then this whole gap here, it's like they didn't have it in stock or weren't selling it for a month. They had it for a couple days, then they didn't have it, then they had it for a day, so on and so forth. So again, when the background's white, Amazon is not selling it. When it's peach, they are selling it. And then here's another last example. Current day, all the way back until like December 1st, they weren't selling it at all. They only had a couple days here where they were selling the product, okay? And even if we zoom out, we can get a bigger picture. So I'm looking at a year now. So basically, this is a good example right here. This is a year of this product, right? More often than not, Amazon is not selling this product, okay? So how do I utilize that information? Based on the last year, if I find this product and I can sell it, and maybe at the time when I scan it, Amazon is currently selling the product, well, then that tells me, or I see that they're selling the product, and that deters me. I could dive into this and say, oh wait, that's an exception to the rule. They typically don't sell it. And once they sell out, then I'll have less competition because a lot of people don't sell against Amazon, and I can sell it for a much higher price than what Amazon currently sells it for, because 99% of the time Amazon sells it much cheaper than any of us want to, right? And so again, the purpose of this video is not to tell you, does Amazon share the buy box? Should you or shouldn't you? You know, there's different strategies, and we're gonna get into that and how to look up that information. I just want you to understand how to see if Amazon is selling a product and to look at their history of selling that product. Because if they don't always sell something, there's a lot of opportunity for you to get it when they're not selling it. And sometimes there's even opportunity when they are selling it, which we'll get to next video. So once again, I'm Jonathan, Duke Does Amazon, learning about KEEPA step by step by step, and we'll continue along with many other lessons. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.